Hey besties, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am entering my YouTube era. If you don't know me, my name is Addie. I am also known as the Candy Salad Girl on TikTok. I am so freaking excited that I am starting up a YouTube channel. Kind of. I have a few other videos on here that I did last year, but I am getting down to business and we are starting YouTube. For my first video, I wanted to do a little Q&A. So I put a question box on my Instagram story and you guys asked me a bunch of questions. So I'm gonna kind of go through a bunch of questions and questions that I get frequently asked a lot, like on my videos on TikTok. And then I also just threw in like some fun facts about me as well. Also, I don't know how much time I have till Zara will be joining us because she's asleep right now, but I have a Velcro baby and she doesn't like to be left alone, so we're gonna see how far we make it. Kind of what you can expect from my YouTube channel is I'm going to be posting lots of like my everyday life. I feel like I don't post a lot of my everyday life on TikTok. I do a little bit on Instagram, but I really wanted a place that I can just post whatever my heart desires, and I figured YouTube was the perfect place to do it because I'm new to long form content and I figured let's just give it a try. But this may come as a surprise to a lot of my TikTok people, is candy isn't my favorite thing in the world. I know that's probably shocking. I divided the questions into how many sections? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sections. So let's just get into the first one. First section is questions all about me, like just me personally. The first question is, what is your favorite hobby? And this is so hard for me because I don't have just one hobby that I love. I think my biggest hobby is creating content. I genuinely love creating content. I also grew up like super outgoing. I love to be outdoors. I love sports. I played like every sport growing up. Soccer was my biggest one. I love snowboarding. I just love being outside. Like I love being crafty. I love scrapbooking and I love to shop, just like every other girl. I love to shop. Which gets me into my next question is, what is my favorite place to shop? This is so hard because I love Sephora. I love to splurge on makeup. It's like my favorite thing to spend my money on is makeup and skincare. Where do I spend my most money? Amazon. 100% Amazon. What's something that you think that you're good at? I like to think I'm a good mom. I also like to think that I'm good at creating content just because I've been doing it for so long and I love it. And so, I don't know. Those are some things I think I'm good at. What is your favorite food? Okay. This changes all the time, but right now, for the past like month, my favorite food right now has been Taco Bell's nacho fries. I'm telling you, don't knock it till you try it. These are so freaking good. I crave these every single day. It's bad. Zara has been really into drives lately, and so me and Zara will just go for a drive to Taco Bell and I'll just get myself some nacho fries. Okay, just kind of like a little bit of background of me. I graduated high school in 2017. I love sports. I already mentioned that. I played soccer and I cheered in college, which, funny story, I have never danced or cheered in my life up until I got to college. And I went to a really small college. I had a friend that was on the team. She said, you should just come and try it out. And I was like, okay, what the heck? Like, I don't care. But here was the kicker. This is what made me sign, is they said, if you cheer with us, then you'll get a free trip to Disneyland because we compete there in February. And I was like, sold, sign me up. That's another thing, I love Disney. I don't want to say I'm a Disney adult, but I love Disney and I am an adult, so I'm actually surprised that she's still asleep. So I love all things girly. I love getting my nails done, getting my hair done. I love the color pink, obviously. It's kind of funny because I wanted Zara's nursery theme to be pink bows, and like her whole thing is pink bows, and it's just like the cutest thing ever. Okay, moving on to the family section. I got a lot of questions about family stuff. So the first question I have is, how long have I been married? I've been married for 3.5 years to Hunter. Our wedding was absolutely beautiful. We got married in this huge hotel and it was stunning. It was beautiful. I'll like add a few clips of some pictures on this video so that you can see what our wedding looked like. How many kids do I have? I just have one kid right now. Leading into the next question, how many more kids do I want? This is kind of a hard question. Ideally, I would like to have like 3 kids. But I'm gonna get deep here for a second. After my experience with Zara, I'm hoping that my body can handle 3 kids, like giving birth to 3 kids. But I'll get into that in just a second. Let's see, how long did you have Zara's name picked out for? We had a different name picked out for like the first, I don't know, 2-3 months of me finding out I was pregnant. Like, we were set on a totally different name, and I'm not gonna say what it is just in case I want to use it like for one of my other kids. But the next question is, where did Zara get her name? So Hunter lived in Spain for a while, and it's kind of a more Spanish Arabic name, and so we kind of got it from, like, I don't know if you would say Spain. Hunter knew of the name, and so we really liked it. And then one day we were scrolling on social media and there was the cutest little girl on like some Instagram page, and her name was Zara, and it kind of just clicked with us. We were like, that is the cutest name ever. That's the long version of how we got Zara's name. I had someone ask about my birth story, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I have a pretty crazy birth story. I did make an Instagram post about my birth story. It's so freaking long, and I actually wanted to make a long form video kind of talking about my birth story because there's no way I could fit it in just like some short video. It's gonna take me a minute to go through all of the details because there is so much that went on. So, one second. Okay.
Oh, that's better, huh? Yeah, someone just woke up from her nap.
I will make a separate video talking about Zara's birth story, but
Oh my goodness.
basically I had Zara 2 months early, and it was very unexpected and happened so quick. I was diagnosed with preeclampsia 2 days before she was born, and when I got diagnosed with it, everything just escalated. Everything just escalated so quickly, so I will save that for another video. But I promise I will make it. Maybe that'll be my next video that I make.
Hey, what's the problem?
Okay, moving on to the travel section. Someone asked me what it was like living in Russia. So for those of you that don't know, I taught English in Russia for 6 months, like 6 years ago or something like that. Russia was the coolest experience. I was so nervous to go because I had never been out of the country and I had never been away from my mom that long. I knew that traveling was something that I really wanted to do. It was the most amazing thing I could have done for myself. I had so much growth. I came back home with a whole new perspective on life. I lived with a host family. We were able to travel throughout Europe, and I did have some scary encounters throughout Europe. I did. Another question I got is, where is my favorite place that I've traveled? It's kind of funny. This is where Zara got her middle name.
Hey!
My all-time favorite place that I've ever been to is Milan. And that's where Zara got her middle name, is Zara Milan Clark. I loved Milan. I loved the fashion in Italy. I loved how bougie Milan was. Like, there's so much to see and do in Milan, like, in Italy in general. Another one of my favorite places I've been is Egypt. We just went to Egypt last year, and oh my gosh, Egypt is so cool. I think that's Hunter's favorite place that we've been. Oh, what's one place that I really want to go? One place I've really wanted to go, and this might be basic of me, but I've really wanted to go to Bali for so long, like since high school. I've wanted to go to Bali. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go feed this little munchkin and then we'll get back into it momentarily. Okay, we're back. We have a much happier baby now. I had a bunch of questions about,
What are you doing with your head?
I had a bunch of questions about social media, so let's get into social media. How did I get started on TikTok? So I have always loved creating content. It's kind of funny because I actually started TikTok posting fitness related content. I have a fitness page on Instagram. I haven't posted on it in years, but that's kind of how I got started on TikTok. Was I would post like workout routines and everything, but it wasn't getting like as much attraction as I'd want, and so I moved into beauty and skincare type stuff. That also didn't get the attraction that I wanted, so one day I decided to hop on the candy salad trend that was trending like 2 years ago. My first video that I made of a candy salad got over 1 million views in like just a few hours. Then I just became the girl that made candy salads and the rest is history. If I could eat one candy for the rest of my life, what would it be?
What would it be, huh?
You can never go wrong with Sour Patch Kids, especially the Sour Patch Kid watermelon, or no, I'm allergic to watermelon. Sour Patch Kid Lemonade Fest, I'm telling you, those are the best ones. They're the best ones. What is my favorite candy salad I've ever made? Funny you should ask, because I've actually made a Addie's favorite candy salad quite a few times, and it has all of my favorite candies in it, so I'd probably have to go with that one. What made you want to start YouTube? I kind of briefly talked about this at the beginning, but I really just wanted a place that I could post like more of my lifestyle content, like everyday type of things, and like beauty, skincare, self-care, vlogs, like all of that kind of stuff. One question that I get all of the time is, do I eat all of the candy salad? And if I do, how long does it take me to eat it? And the answer is yes, I eat the whole thing, and it takes me about 10 minutes to eat it all. I hope you know that that was a lie. I never actually eat the whole thing, believe it or not. But I always say there's always a home for a candy salad. So if I make one and I'll eat a little bit of it, and Hunter will eat a little bit of it, and whoever comes over to our house will eat some of it too. Sometimes Hunter will take them to work, I'll give them to neighbors, we'll give them to family. Like I said, there's just always a place for a candy salad. Now on to just random questions that I got asked. Okay, what is your go-to karaoke song? It's Halo by Beyonce. Funny story, when I was in Russia, we went to St. Petersburg for a day, and there was this man that was performing on the streets. I think he kind of looked like Ed Sheeran a little bit. I went up to him and I said, "Hey, can I sing with you?" And I just started singing Halo by Beyonce. I'm gonna post it right here so that you can see what I'm talking about. And that was by far the ballsiest thing that I've ever done. Okay, this is the last question, and it says, what is your biggest pet peeve? I think my all-time biggest pet peeve is ungratefulness. When people aren't grateful for things, like, or take things for granted. It's like the quickest way to piss me off when people aren't grateful for things that they have, or for things that they're given, or can only see the negative in things. Anyways, so that is a little bit about me. I hope you guys enjoyed my very first, this is technically my second YouTube video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please remember to like, comment, and share, and please subscribe because I'm gonna be trying to upload YouTube videos weekly now. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.